Hi. Today we're going to be doing a review of two different fans that are intended to run on a wood stove and move the air around your house. So the first one of those is an eco fan. This is a Peltier device fan, also known as a Seebeck effect fan. In general, it's a thermoelectric device, and the way this works is with solid state. So both of these things do the same thing. This is the Peltier device fan. This is the Stirling engine fan, and both of them move the air around your house. The way this does it is with solid state. You gotta love this thing because it's just incredibly simple from a physics point of view. On the bottom we have a chunk of aluminum that gets hot. Right in there we've got a solid state piece of material that produces a voltage when you keep one side hot and one side cold. And this side we have another piece of aluminum that's intended to cool the thermoelectric device and make the entire thing work. So here we have an electric motor and a fan and a hanger, and you gotta love these things just because of the physics point of view. It's just so elegant. This is a very well engineered thing. This has another cool feature on the bottom. This fan has a limiting temperature of 650 degrees Fahrenheit. So as it gets up to temperature, this is a bimetal spring that will raise it off the top of the wood stove and prevent the fan from being damaged. So let's put this on here, and we're going to crank this up to temperature, and I've got a handy dandy infrared camera which will let me tell the temperature of this as it comes up to temperature. One of the nice things about this is that it's self-starting, and so it doesn't need to be started by hand. So we'll get this going, and this is coming up to temperature. Temperature's rising fast. A little bit above 500 degrees on the coils according to the infrared camera. So this is starting to put out a little bit of air. It's kind of nice that it self-starts. So that's the Peltier device, the Seebeck device, thermoelectric fan. Lots of fun, great thing to use, may be adequate for you. These retail on eBay, and so for $80 to $100, it's cheap and simple. Now let's go to the Stirling engine fan. I can pick this up safely by the handle right here. We'll just move that one out of the way. We'll pick up the Stirling engine fan. This comes not ready to run. When you get this in the box, the fan blade is removed, and you have to install these 5 screws. It's very simple. If you put it together for some reason and it doesn't move smoothly, check this bearing right here in the middle, and that bearing can sometimes get bumped to the side, and if that bearing is bumped to the side, it won't run. It'll create too much friction and make this not run. So we'll put this one on here. This is not self-starting. This is something that you're going to have to start after it gets up to temperature. So we've got this set here, and we'll wait for this to get up to temperature. Try to keep this on here so it can continue to get hot. There is a cylinder in here, and the air is expanded and alternatively heated and cooled, expanded and contracted to make pressure that pushes on the piston. This is the piston right here, and this is what makes the engine work. So this is doing the same thing in a much different way. This is a much more expensive device. This is about $279 at stirlingengine.com. Okay, so this is going. It'll get going a lot faster. This has a much higher operating temperature. This fan can safely run up to 950 degrees Fahrenheit. Both of these are going to move a small amount of air around your cabin. Neither of them use any electricity from your house. Both of them great for that point of view. So if you want to move this thing and it's hot, you say you need to move it off the fan, you can safely just put your finger in here, pick it up by the fan blade, and then move it to another heat-safe place, such as this wood block right here. Everything is exposed and beautiful out here, so if you want to give something as a gift to a person who is an enthusiast for all things mechanical and machines, this has got all the workings of the engine clearly here where you can see them. That's a lot of fun. The Peltier device is solid state, so you got to believe us about the physics that's in there, and it works. And that's another fun thing too. So if you like this sort of thing, come on out to stirlingengine.com, where we talk about Stirling engines, Peltier devices, and all kinds of fun things like this all the time.